Hello again and welcome back. So in this video, which is video 3 of a series of 4 videos aimed at artists and how to help them overcome the most common blocks that can prevent success or get in the way of success, this video is about why the advice to be visible and to be everywhere doesn't actually work and what to do instead. So I'll give you some practical tips on what to do, but my name is Amanda Heath. I'm the founder of the Thriving Artist Business School, and I've worked with lots of artists over the last few years and been able to see what kind of things block their success and, more importantly, how they've moved through them. So as I said, today is about the common advice that people give when you are starting out in business or you're trying to grow your business, to just be visible, be everywhere, and then hopefully you will get seen. And what this looks like is artists saying, do I need my own website? Should I sell on Etsy? Do I go on Amazon? What about online galleries? What about physical galleries? What about art shows? You know, it feels like there isn't enough time in the day to do everything we want to do. So where is it we should be? And what are the kind of pitfalls of spreading yourself too thinly? Well, first of all, is each platform, whether it's an online gallery or whether it's Etsy or wherever, each platform has its own requirements that you will have to adhere to. So it's quite a lot of work, you know, doing the search engine optimization, putting the keywords in, making your photographs fit what they want, the descriptions, etc. And a lot of the time, those third-party kind of selling sites they can be absolutely fantastic, and this is not me saying that don't go for it, because they can be brilliant, but it's about using your time wisely. But a lot of the time they do take quite a hefty commission or fee structure, and also they retain all of the customer's information in most cases. So they also retain the control. And what I mean by that is, if something happens, let's say all of your eggs in the Instagram basket, and that's what you use to sell your work, and then one day Instagram decides it's going to close down your account because it thinks that, you know, you've posted something on nudity or violence or whatever it may be, and they just close your account. All your customers are on there. You have no way of doing business now because you don't have their contact details, and you know, you maybe had thousands of followers and they've all gone and you just lost them kind of overnight. Similarly, with some other sites, they retain the customer information. So you will perhaps get an order, but you don't know who that order is for necessarily. You may get a name, but unlikely in some cases that you get an email. So you just ask to package up the artwork, to send it in, or wherever it may be. It's different for every platform. But the kind of crux of what I'm trying to say is, you are not building relationships as an artist with your customers if you are handing over the power to a third-party provider. The trade-off is that they do all the marketing for you. So they get the sales, they get the customers, but you are not building a tangible asset. And what I mean by that is, your email list as an artist that comes in via your website is really one of the only tangible assets we have other than our artwork. So if, you know, Etsy closed down, or they suddenly close your account, or Instagram, whatever it may be, or your physical gallery closes down because of hard times, you haven't lost your customer base because you have them in an email list and you can still continue to contact them. So it does sound like I'm kind of being negative towards those other sites. Sorry, I've got a really tickly nose, but I'm not at all. They really have their place, and because they have huge kind of pulling power in terms of market share, and they can really help you attract your ideal customers. But we definitely don't want to do all of them at once, because again, it's going to lead to burnout. We're going to get really tired having to comply with this set of rules over here and then that set of rules over there. Is really time consuming. So what do we want to do? What's the best thing to do? Well, first of all, my personal opinion is always to have your own website. And these days it's actually quite easy to. There are so many brilliant website providers out there that are geared up to e-commerce that you can just buy a template, do a few tweaks here and there, and you've got a fantastic looking site. Because if you are solely trading on social media, which you can do at first, as I said, you are very much at the mercy of that account being closed down, or one day suddenly, it gets wiped for whatever reason. At least if you have your website and your email list, you have something physical there that is yours and you're in control of. And also you get to keep 100% of the profits with, apart from your marketing fees. So number one for me, always have your own website, make it really user friendly, make it very clear what your brand message is about, what you stand for, what your art is about, and who your ideal customer is. And then number two, I would choose either one or two additional platforms just to give you that kind of bigger reach. And it could be a physical gallery. Make sure that that gallery is very proactive and make sure they're in line with you and your work. Or it could be Etsy, or it could be an online gallery such as Saatchi Art or Art Finder or Fine Art America, any of those. And then you have your own website and your own asset there, but also you have a couple of other options that are just kind of bringing you in a slightly different customer base, and then you can test which one seems to be working best for you. Because like I said, if you go all out and you are trying to do every single platform, it's a surefire way to just frazzle yourself and completely burn out. And we can't be everything to everyone. So just decide which is the best platform for me and my potential business. So if you are slightly more craft based, then perhaps Etsy is a great one for you. If you are very, very high-end fine art, then you're going to want to choose a physical gallery or a very prestigious online gallery. But also having your own website presence. For me, that is absolutely key, and building that email list of customers that you can then build relationships with, get to know them, know that they want certain things, know what they like, and that way you can have that real connection, which is the most important thing when we're trying to build our art business, forming real connections with real people. So that is video 3 of 4. I hope it was helpful, and hopefully it's going to save you some time and energy as well, because I think a lot of us in this day and age think we just have to be everything to everybody, and we don't. In actual fact, it's better if we really kind of drill down and beget and get quite specific about what it is we're trying to do and who we're trying to attract, and therefore what the best platform is to be able to do that. So we've had 3 videos so far. Number 1, fear, self-doubt, mindset issues and how to overcome them. Number 2 is about casting the net too wide, posting lots on every social media platform and trying to attract every customer, when actually we're trying to ascertain who our ideal customer is and get really clear on that. And what happens is, if we don't find out the ideal customer, we get lots of likes and follows, and we're just exhausted because we feel like we're throwing loads of things at the wall in the hope that something will stick. And as you've just seen in this video, video 3, we're talking about where to be. So instead of being everywhere or trying to talk to everyone in the last video, we're going to really narrow it down and decide which are the best platforms for us. Video 4, there's a little surprise for you. I'm going to kind of go slightly off the wall and talk about the best film ever made, and yes, I hope you can join me for that final video. But that's all from me for today. Have a great day.